The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, welcome to another exciting episode of the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge right here at MorrisMediaLive.com. If you watch, and you can watch me on my Facebook live page. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a dinosaur, but that shit works. You feel me? We're going to start this off like we usually do, because this is the week after Valentine's Day. We have Al Toomer in the studio with us that also has his own show on the network. Tell them about your show, introduce yourself, and when does it come on?
It's normally every Tuesdays up here now at 5:30 to 6:30 goes Toomerstown.
Toomerstown?
Yeah, it was on Wednesday.
That was your nickname. I used to call you Toomerstown. So you put the S on it and make it so... You know, Toomerstown.
Make sure you
got
spell
something
it.
to do with the title.
You should have called it.
It's Toomer.
You should have called it Toomerstown. Toomerstown. Yeah. That was very goddamn creative. But welcome to the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge, Al Toomer.
My 15th or 20th appearance. Damn near whole year with you building this thing.
You goddamn right. Now, how was your week and everything? How did it go?
It was cool, Marv. Just death is just goddamn surrounded. You know, your another friend passed away Saturday. Old friend.
Old friend who?
Not a comedian. Just you know, girlfriends, brothers that you got along with. You know, you deal with.
You got along with the family members?
Yeah, one of them kind of girlfriends where the family loves you. You know, and this motherfucker.
Hey, look, that's some sad shit. I wish I could feel things like that.
Yeah, well, you ain't got to feel it. This was my weekend again. I'm just telling you.
How old was the person?
59. The motherfucker was about to turn 60 on March.
Damn. Wow. Well, our condolence goes out to, what was his name?
Cleo Harmon.
Cleo Harmon. We give
How
condolence.
did he pass, may I ask?
Heart attack.
Oh.
Yeah. So, can we get, did you have any more upbeat things that happened to your ass in the week?
I guess the upbeat shot is, man, I know pretty much what he died from, and, you know, if I can give you any advice, nigga, is to stop goddamn smoking cigarettes and doing a whole lot of other shit if you want to be around here a few extra days.
All right, well, thank you. That's upbeat and shit. Wow. Now, the next guest we have on show, this is his first time on Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. He's a comedian, and I met him several hundred months ago. Because, look, this motherfucker, he don't count years, you know what I'm saying? He scared the shit out of me when I first met him. We was about 21, we was doing the show. And he said, you know, you only got 700 and some change months to live. I said, goddamn, nigga, I don't need to know that now. I'm 21. You know what I'm saying? Now, he was a very funny comedian. I'm glad he stopped because I get to use some of his jokes. Because some of the comedians died, and then you like, goddamn, that nigga died. He wasn't even funny. I can't even steal none of his shit. This motherfucker stopped, and I said, goddamn, I can use all his shit. And he moved to Africa, so introduce yourself.
You thought he was dead?
700 miles?
You moved to Africa?
You can't use motherfucking shit unless you
I live in Africa.
I mean,
Africa.
Hold on one second. Most niggas I know, they either die, go to jail, or move to Africa. I didn't know.
But you can't legally take a motherfucking shit until you know he's dead. You got to see the obituary before you can steal a man's material.
Well, he ain't. So introduce yourself, Rory. How was your week?
Stole his shit.
Didn't you have your time? I know you might look like your shadow, nigga. A nigga that black got a light-skinned shadow.
Brother. We're going to try brother, right?
Yeah, we can try it.
Nigga sounds better.
It sounds better, and it feel better to him.
And it's spelled KNYGGA.
Yeah, see that shit?
Oh, right. And somebody told me,
goddamn right.
Means actually king.
Royalty shit. Yeah, it's royalty.
Negus.
Right.
Yes, you're right. You schooled me on that. Thank you, Marv.
I ain't talking about the ghetto.
You saying
niggas.
Okay, niggas.
Now you,
king.
Rory, you have been living in Africa for how long now?
14 years.
Have you seen any niggas there?
About eight. I think I seen eight. They was in the police car.
They have police cars in Africa?
Yeah.
Are they black and white or are they white and black?
No, it said they multicolor.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Like what colors are they?
Yellow.
Yellow?
And black.
So you don't know if they can?
They're all colors.
Have you learned the language?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm. What language is it?
Hassania, Pular, Wolof.
Mm-hmm. All of those languages? You've learned all of those?
A little bit of each.
Let me ask you a question.
Which country are you in?
Mauritania. Mauritania. It's above Senegal. and below Morocco borders Mali.
Now, let me ask you a question, Rory. You say you learned all those languages, and I think as a man of color from the Los Angeles area, we don't need to know every word in the language. We just need to know enough to get some money and some pussy.
Not all of us.
So in Mauritania, how do you ask for some money in their language?
That one.
You say you want some cuddle.
That sounds like you asking for pussy.
That's gift.
Cuddle?
Give me a cuddle.
Oh, cuddle?
Cuddle.
Yes. You ask a woman for cuddle in L.A., she gonna, nigga, you all in your feelings. I don't do all that cuddling.
No.
Cuddling. Cuddle.
In Hassani, it's Tina.
Tina? That sounds like pussy again.
Everything sounds like that to you, Marv.
Smoking on that Tina. So money and pussy is synonymous in the motherland. What you saying?
And you learn how to say give me.
Give me.
Okum.
Okum?
Yes.
Okum.
Okum, that's
Okum?
Hey, Dick
Okum
Dick.
Tina.
That is again?
No.
Okum Tina. Same language.
Dick Dick.
You
Dick,
just,
What?
Dick Dick.
see, you just taught me
What is
something.
that?
Dick Dick is change.
Fucking is
We don't want no dick dick.
Dick Dick is always the change.
We don't want no dick dick.
Now look here.
We want Tina.
I just learned something that fucking is a universal language. Because, Rory, you know I used to be a stripper. They used to call me small change.
Yeah.
Dick Dick. If I was stripping in Africa, they call me Dick Dick.
We don't want no dick dick.
So, Flynn,
want Tina.
How fluent are you in all of the languages? You just, you know.
Hassani sway sway means small.
Sway, sway?
Sway sway.
That shit sound like squirt, squirt.
That's
Or ski, ski.
That's Arabic.
For what? Sway sway means what?
Just a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Sway, sway,
Sway
sway.
means a lot.
Small.
Yeah, what made a lot?
Buku.
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 It's French.
Yes,
Buku.
it is.
Yes, buku.
Buku.
It's still that's
That's universal.
Yes, the languages there is Hassania, which is a derivative of Arabic. Then there's French. There's Pula.
Now, have you learned any French?
Oui.
Oui. Je m'appelle Madd Marv up in this bitch.
Je m'appelle is your name is Marvin.
Right. Chili cheese French fries. What did I just say?
You're hungry.
Dick Dick.
So what language do you maneuver in?
English.
Oh, okay.
That's the language you make your money in, English.
Yes.
Greenbacks.
And what do you do there?
Buku.
Oh, I do pest control and industrial cleaning. I'm a contractor.
So wait a minute. But everybody out there that just started listening, let's bring them up to speed. So you're in Africa.
Correct.
And you do industrial cleaning.
Yes.
So you went to Africa to be a goddamn janitor.
No. I'm a big janitor. That's what
He opened a
industrial-
company.
Custodian.
The Buku janitor.
Business.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, that's good.
He's
Now,
got other janitors working for him.
now this what's gonna fuck people up because he told me this earlier, Al. Now, how many bedrooms is your house out there?
It's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths,
How much you pay a month?
$200 American dollars by the beach.
You're buying it? Is that a mortgage?
No, that's
Who give a
that's-
fuck at $200? At $200, who give a fuck? $200.
You're renting.
Who give a
Can you
fuck?
buy?
Yes. Now you can say, depending on location, but you can get a room for like $10,000 a month, which is like $20. If you balling,
So you wait a minute. You saying for $20 you get a room for a month?
yeah.
That's better than snooty prices.
What country is this?
The Snooty Fox?
Mauritania.
Mauritania.
Yes, the snooty fox.
A night?
How do you say snooty in Africa? Snoot snoot?
Dig.
Dick Dick. Yeah, you said need Dick Dick. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
All around the world, snooty is dick dick.
Dig.
Oh,
Dick
dig dick.
Dick.
Yeah.
Dig.
Yeah. Get it right now.
Yeah.
Get it right.
All right, now, Karla with a K is here with us once again, looking very beautiful. If I do say so myself.
Oh, well, thank
How
you.
was your week and what did you do?
Well, neither of you mentioned Valentine's Day. We did have
we said we a week past Valentine's Day.
Okay, well, yeah, that was
I mentioned it.
Friday.
Want me to mention it?
Did anybody have a Valentine?
No, we don't.
Did you have a Valentine?
I had Valentine's Day breakfast.
Oh, yeah, so you have a Valentine.
My wife, I said, look,
Your wife?
Yeah. I said, look here, you want to go get something to eat? And she said, yeah. So I said, okay, cool. So we went out. It just happened to be Valentine's Day, and it was very delicious. We had a good time, and I was smiling, and shit was beautiful.
That's wonderful, Marv.
Yeah, for her, because I paid for it.
That's okay. You were supposed to.
Oh, really? Oh, who said that?
It was Valentine's Day.
Who said the man supposed to pay for it?
It was Valentine's Day.
You know what? Every day, somehow the woman make it about them. Thanksgiving be about their ass.
You know, based on statistics, the day after Valentine's Day is more breakups. Because if they don't get shit, you through.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well,
Oh my God.
I didn't have a Valentine. I went to the movie with my cousin.
What did you see?
The Photograph.
So you went on a date with your cousin?
Yeah.
That's good.
But we had a good time. It was great hanging out with my cousin. I love my cousin.
You should.
Yeah,
you know why?
yeah.
Because a family that
And
lays
another
together
girlfriend, too.
stays
You know,
together.
the three of us, three ladies. You know, we didn't have a Valentine, so we just went to the movie and saw the Photograph.
The Photograph. Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay.
Did y'all take photographs?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
No. Have you seen Issa Rae is in it?
I saw the advertisement. I ain't gonna see that shit.
Well, you know.
Issa Rae?
I'm gonna see a picture
Yeah.
about a picture. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay.
I really believe that.
Go see, I mean, I wouldn't say no.
That's like going to see a movie called The Movie.
I believe we're at an age now, man, with Valentine's.
That's like having sex with a hooker named Hooker.
That ain't even be on the register or anything.
At least you didn't say a hooker named Cookie.
Hooker named Hooker.
Valentine's
Candy.
Day.
What's your name, Hooker? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna wait for Tracy.
I was the same.
So anyway, okay, so it was an uneventful Valentine's Day for everybody.
I gave about 5 or 6 women a box of goddamn chocolate hearts.
Really?
Because I love having my penis massaged with, chocolate in their mouths.
Oh, wow. I wonder if they're watching now. So did you have a arrangement?
I just want to change the taste of my goddamn dick of any other dick you've sucked.
Oh, Lord. Well,
It'll be a chocolate flavored, not.
I have to say that it was a far cry from the Valentine's Day when somebody gave me a ring set.
Yes, I'm 51 years old, babe. We in the second half of life.
What?
I said, we're in the second half of life. So, I mean, we gonna keep the Valentine's Day every fucking year, Christmas, Valentine's Day, your birthday. We gotta keep giving over and over again.
What you might call it?
What is there for us?
Like Marv did.
Oh, I did that. I was temporarily insane. I hadn't been drinking that day. Every time I go sober, something fucked up happened to me. Because if I was drinking, the drink would have said, "Don't call that motherfucker, nigga." fuck wrong with you?
You did the right thing, Mark. Didn't you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I had a good time. No, I did.
And she appreciated it.
I don't really know, but I know she ate all that goddamn food. I tell you.
You don't know she didn't say thank you.
She was too busy burping.
I know she said thank you.
She might have burped a different language. Said dick dick. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you guys had a good week. And nobody really cares about how my week went, so we're going to
How was your week?
What did you say?
How was your week?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
How was your week?
My week was pretty good. It was very good. In fact, I had my clothes washed. You know what I'm saying? Because,
You washed them?
No, I don't never wash my clothes.
Okay, so you have a...
I got retired crackheads, because, they ain't like... Dope ain't like the same. Back in the 90s, you crackhead everywhere, you pull into a gas station, they everywhere. You can't find a good crackhead to clean your windows no more, right?
Be careful, Marv.
No. I give them a little change, about $2. They'll wash that shit, fold it, bring it back to you. Sometimes the pants don't be all the way dry, but hey, yeah.
Slowly but surely, you gonna realize you gonna start missing drawers, a pair of pants.
Well, there's sometimes when I miss shit, it be shit that I don't want no goddamn way. I'm like, goddamn, where my favorite drawers at? Pookie got them motherfuckers on. Like, damn, because that's the only way I was gonna get rid of them. Because I would go, when you got your favorite drawers on, you don't throw them away. You be like, I won $1,000 in these drawers. You never throwing these motherfuckers away. Hey, look, the whole ass is out of these motherfuckers, but they comfortable. Pookie done got my goddamn lucky drawers. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got a hell of a show for you guys. This segment, we're going to be talking to this comedian, Rory friend, and you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he has some very funny tales that are real and funny about his plight through comedy and his transition to Africa and being a businessman and just the comedy of life. We're going to be talking to Karla with a K. She's going to be talking about some relationship issues because, especially since she went out on Valentine's with her cousin. You know, they say if incest is the game the whole family can play, but we ain't going into that right now. You know what I'm saying? And we got to come back. And then we got a resident comedian who is just transferred from Detroit, Detroit, if you will, Mr. Marv Ross, and he has some interesting topics that we're going to discuss as soon as we come right back on the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. right, and we're back on the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. Now, for any of you callers out there, you want to call in, the number is 323-293-3373. We'd like you to call in and chime in. You know, if you got something to say, you want to just talk to the lounge, you can do that now or whenever you want to. We have somebody, the phone lines are being stood by. You hear what I'm saying? So now we're back. Now we have Marv Ross, who just came in. He was late. That Crenshaw bus is never on time.
What up, though?
Yeah. Get off your fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? We on the air, goddammit. You know, motherfuckers don't. They be having that phone and they fall through manholes and shit like that. I think it was a thing where it was a stripper. I heard it was a stripper. Some niggas in the strip club, right? They got bitches dancing. I think she was on the pole and she might have been on her phone playing Candy Crush or something. Bitch fell off the pole and broke her goddamn jaw. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, she retired from stripping.
I bet she would.
She retired, but I give her
Can
2
we pull
thumbs
it up,
up.
LeBron?
In a minute. Now look here. I'm gonna ask you a question. Now you said she retired. Now this. Have you been to many strip clubs in your time?
When I was younger.
Now that's a very interesting question, Rory. You could chime in on this, and you can't do it. I didn't know they had retirement or disability benefits for strippers. Do they?
Well,
I thought all of
retired.
it. I thought all of the money they get was under the table. I mean, well, over the table, but you know,
She might be soon. I think they need to check that poll out.
No, independent contract.
might have been a faulty poll.
They need to have OSHA go in there and check them polls out.
What is OSHA? What is it?
That's like
Occupational
see that she know.
standard of something.
You making some shit up now?
No,
No, it's
real.
occupational
That's
hazard.
Orange County Seduction
Organization.
Hotline
OSHA,
authorities.
OSHA can walk in here, bro.
OSHA.
What they gonna walk in here for?
And find out what's dangerous.
They gonna get you because I'm telling you in charge.
Nah, not me. This your podcast, fam.
Yeah. Hey, look. Instead of OSHA, I'm gonna call it oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a real name.
Now, so you said the woman, she was a stripper, right?
Yes,
or
Did you find it, LeBron?
he gonna find it.
Okay.
LeBron told me he was there.
Oh shit! Hey, well, put it up on your phone.
Oh, yeah, LeBron, show him that
15
footage.
feet. She fell 15
Roll that beautiful
feet
stripper
and
pole
fell
footage.
on her face.
And then she just kept popping that ass. That's
I
what
heard she got up and-
yeah, she
and
got
kept
up and kept popping. I said,
So-
look at that soldier.
So let me get this straight for the listeners out there. You saying the stripper was on the pole, she fell down, she broke her jaw, but the ass kept popping.
Ass kept popping.
She
That's
got
like
up and
that's
kept
like back in the
working.
day when you stop and the rims keep spinning.
Hey, she said when she fell, she hit the ground. She heard her son say, "Get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves you."
Well, check this out. Let's roll that beautiful stripper pole footage.
Look at that ass. Hold on. Oh! Get your money out, nigga. Get your money out.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ass.
Okay, that's enough.
Wow.
That's enough.
No,
I wasn't really.
Yikes.
Look here. I didn't know she fell that high.
Yes, sir.
15 feet.
That was disturbing, wasn't it?
God damn. How you said 15 feet?
That's what.
What's the measurement in asses? Like 13 asses?
Probably about 15.
Because we talking about feet, but in asses.
Well, about like that. That's about a
Can
foot.
you do a feet to ass conversion?
Her feet to ass.
It's probably about a foot
She fell about 13 asses down.
behind.
Yeah, she
Depending on what kind of ass it is, you know. And white girl ass to feet, she probably fell like 35
saw the girl.
asses.
I said about 19 African asses.
19 African asses?
12 booty scratching ass.
Speaking of that, you were in Mauritania. What's your relationship situation like in Africa?
With the strippers, because we talking about strippers. Do they have strippers in Mauritania?
Strip clubs there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So,
Alcohol is forbidden,
what? Forbidden?
along with pork. You can't eat alcohol.
Oh, I can't go there.
Can't drink alcohol or eat pork.
Yeah, but they have drunks and they have people that bootleg pork.
Oh, so you... Wait a minute, let's get
I
this...
thought you were going to say.
So you trying to tell me... Hold up. Let's get this straight. Hold up. Let's get this straight. They got a pork after hours?
They bootleg pork.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
A pork after hours?
You know, look, in L.A.,
Go somewhere and get some
in
pork
L.A.,
at the
after
table.
hours, we go drink, blow some cocaine, and do some drugs. So in Mauritania, hold up, in Mauritania, motherfucker go to after hours, and then they go, you got a pork chop sandwich?
You got some of that pork.
Got that after
Got some of
hour
that
pork?
bacon.
That after hour pork?
Let's ask him.
Most of the time, the people that get pork, they're not Mauritanians because as Muslims, they've never tasted pork. So
wow.
you have some Muslims that lived in America that haven't tasted pork and might have they like pork, but they can't get it. But
Because, you know, in America, Muslims trick themselves and they say, I don't eat pork, but then they go to Little Caesar and say, give me pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't eat no pork. I had pepperoni.
But what is it like dating there? And I would assume you're not a millennial, right?
Hell no.
You're kind of a baby boomer, right?
You said
We came up in that. I've known you for years.
You sound like Siri. Boomer. What happened? What is the
We've been a
dating?
baby. I mean, you're a baby boomer.
No, I don't. They, it's all right to. Women don't, unless it's your husband, that you don't touch another man.
Oh,
And you always have to be covered.
So the women have to, they on that peekaboo shit.
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you married?
No.
So how are you dating? What's your social life like?
Now wait a minute, hold on. Did you, for the people that's listening out there, you said they cover up. What is that called? It's called a
Hijab.
Hijab. What?
Hijab.
Hijab?
Head job. Head job.
Head job?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, 'cause that's really all I need.
Head job. All these words are turned into something else.
Look, let me take that right there. Let me pull that whole all right down there.
He said hijab.
And hey, look, I'm gonna say you got a beautiful head job on you. I love the way you wear that head job.
Head job. Hijab, right?
Oh,
Something like that.
I thought it was like a
Something like that.
hand job, you know.
Might be a J in there somewhere.
Called a Handy J.
So, are you able to date there? Because you said you've got to be a husband, but I mean, you got.
Yeah, how does a single man get a woman
what you said,
that's
but-
wearing a hand job? I pronounced it
How
wrong.
do you date in Mauritania as a single man?
No, it's you have to get a expat. Anybody that's not from Mauritania.
Or expat?
Yeah.
Oh, expatriate.
Yes. Now they can be from Senegal.
You can't date the native girls?
Or Christians. If you get a Christian,
You just can't date a Muslim.
Now, how many Christian women are there in Mauritania?
It depends. It mostly depends on the country.
In Mauritania,
Oh.
how many Christian women walk around there?
Well, they have church every Sunday. So if you want to find a Christian woman, you go to church.
Just like here.
Yeah.
I want to go to out here. If we want to find a Christian woman, we go to the strip club.
You still haven't answered me.
No, I dated a nice Christian woman I met at Stars, and her name was Angel.
Angel?
Okay.
She's a stripper?
Very devout stripper.
You still haven't answered me. How is it to date in Mauritania? You're a single man. You're doing something, right?
They don't.
No, you.
Me?
You. Yes.
Specifically.
Rory. I'm looking and talking to
How do you date in Mauritania?
I work a lot.
Okay. All right. So
He ain't done what he can do.
you don't want to talk about it?
Look, he digging all his ear.
She making him nervous. He must got a lot of holes in Africa. He like, look.
You ever seen a light-skinned nigga turn red?
I know. I ain't never seen no shit like that. That's that good African.
You like a dark auburn.
Most
You're stuttering.
You making them nervous.
Are the young ones, they get married real early. So you can't say I go and I wouldn't even have a woman my age. Is not.
Who the fuck want to date a woman age?
So what are you doing socially, woman-wise or man-wise, whatever? I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Don't look at me.
You talk about like Palmerita.
What's that? Oh, you know what that is? I know what nigga.
What is that, porn? Oh, Palmerina.
I roll the dice.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry. I'm from the ghetto. I call her Palmisha.
See, she got that stuttering finger.
Yeah,
don't
she's
know.
still on 54.
Okay, but look.
No,
So you don't want to have a human being, another person.
Oh yeah, but it's very, very, very. It's say for instance, you say, hey, can you spend the weekend?
Woo.
That's not happening unless she's from out of another country.
What would they tell you?
So basically, you do what we do here in L.A. to get along if we're single.
Yeah.
What is that?
Same thing. What do you do?
Tinder and Bumble.
What do I ask the question, Khalid? What do I do for what?
If you're for your social life,
Social life.
dating, woman-wise.
This is what I do. I ride down the street. If I see a young tender, I make sure I have some Takis and some weed. And I'm playing some Big Sean. Or
I
something.
hope you have more than
Big
that.
Oh, that's all I need.
That's all you need.
No, that's not all you need.
Shit, you asked me what do I do?
Hey,
Takis?
Saying that's
Look,
not all you need.
Takis, weed, and some
condoms.
Condoms? Oh, look here. Let me tell you something.
But you guys act like you're what? Condom? What?
Some things is given.
Hey, Magic got.
I'm old
cured.
school.
We straight now.
Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm old school. I ain't gonna spend no money on no goddamn condoms. I'm from the old school. I make mine
you get
myself.
them from the clinic?
Oh no, I use some saran wrap and a rubber band.
Damn. Gonna fuck up your circulation, bro.
Oh, that's called
You're
a cock.
over 50
Hold on.
years
That's,
old.
that's called a cock ring. You understand? Yeah.
Cock ring.
It would not be good for you to come up with an STD or HIV and AIDS at this point.
Saran wrap is a motherfucker. It's got a hell of a polymer.
That is not a cute look, okay?
They ain't looking down there. Eyes closed.
I'm just saying, coming up with
They'll hit that weed, their eyes like this.
and a life-threatening, sexually transmitted disease.
Have you ever
is
tried
not the
saran wrap?
business.
She probably had, just don't know it.
What?
can't see
You ever tried saran wrap?
No.
It's better than the condom. They be having
Hell yeah.
microscopic holes in them.
Well, I don't like those either.
Now in Africa, now I will say this: I've been to Africa, but not. You're on the eastern side of Africa,
West Coast.
the western, like near Lagos and all that.
No, I'm on the same coast, but it's further south.
Okay, so I went to Nigeria for a show one time, and I was so scared to leave the hotel. I had said on my way there, I said, I'm going to go party with the brothers and the sisters and everything. When I looked outside, I was like, fuck that, right? So I stayed inside in the hotel, and I saw something. It was an African phone sex line. So I was like, well, I'll try that. And that was not a good look. It wasn't a good experience for me, the African phone sex line, because although a lot of different languages are sexy, that African language and accent is not sexy on the phone because you don't know which one is male or female because both the voices are deep. Am I right?
Even if they speak in English.
See how you just dropped your shit?
Yeah.
So look, I called on the African phone sex line. The first thing the person on the other end said, "Are you touching yourself right now?" I said, "First of all, are you a man or a woman?" And the motherfucker said, "Don't worry about eat." I said, no, I'm worried. I said, I'm very worried about eat. You know what I'm saying? Are you a female or a man? He said, are you touching yourself or what?
Oh, the what?
You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker is 25.
You know, I said, so are you a female or a male? He said, they kind of
You're
did like
right.
this.
It does get deep.
Look. The motherfucker on the other end, in hindsight, I'm looking at the motherfucker said, whatever, I'm a female then. Like, so. That was good enough for me.
Female.
That was good enough for me. This way it got hairy when she started making her sound. She was like, And then she paused and said, have you reached your special moment yet?
Oh, man.
That's what I said. Look, I don't know about eat. You know what I'm saying?
You said that back to her?
Back to it, because I didn't know. I was already in the, what you call it, the hand job. The hand job?
Palmerina?
Palmerina, yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I was in the dimension of Palmerina hand job.
That's not your destiny.
I know now.
I'm talking about you, my brother.
No, it's no dating.
Nor mine.
You either
No, yours or yours.
be with
No,
with
yours.
or without. If you have a woman, you have to marry her to consummate.
Okay, and?
No consummate, no.
So you don't want to get married?
No.
For what?
To consummate.
He got to spend half of that $200 with a motherfucker.
He's like, what are you talking about? Eat.
Now,
To have a life partner.
now on a
That's
serious,
what you need.
on a serious thing, we're gonna get into this relationship shit in a minute, but we're gonna talk about you, Rory, as being a comedian and people out there that's listening. Rory Flynn was one of my favorite comedians. Like, I would go in the comedy clubs and I'm waiting to go on and shit. And then when you would go up, I stopped doing anything. I stopped eating chicken wings. Motherfuckers be talking to me. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Your ass come on. You used to come on with this Tuskegee Airman hat, nigga, and a briefcase. Look, we never saw what was in the goddamn briefcase, suitcase, or whatever. And he looked like he was in trouble. He'd come on, he'd look around, and he don't stop doing this shit till everybody just shut the fuck up. He might do it for 5 minutes, and when everybody quiet, he stop and he go, if the police come in here, tell them I've been on stage for 20 minutes. Right? Look. So, and we was at the Black Comedy Club on 43rd and Crenshaw, which was
The Comedy Theater.
Yeah, Regency West. So we didn't know if this nigga was telling jokes or really running from the cops. So he was one of my favorite comedians. So tell me, how was it for you being a comedian for all those years and writing your comedy and coming up with it and all that?
Well, it's kind of strange. It's I get my inspiration from other comedians. You know, a lot of my material is based on real life stuff, and my style, which is like they call it
Deadpan.
Deadpan or misdirection. It's mostly misdirection.
So, knowing that was your style, what kind of comedian would you say you looked up to get your style from at that time?
Well, one of the things based on I couldn't smile on stage.
Right.
I'm just,
which is very hard for a comedian.
Yes, it's just I can't smile on stage. I'm serious, you know. So that took me in the direction that I did deadpan or misdirection, you know.
So are you saying that a comic that inspired you happened to be a Caucasian, a white comic? Because I don't know any black deadpan comedians.
Who are you thinking of?
No,
Stephen
Black. Wright.
Yeah, Stephen Wright. He was one best deadpan.
Yeah, now.
Was that the one that he had a joke? He said he looked straight, no laughter, and he'd go, "I lost the buttonhole today," and then he give you time to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute, motherfucker, you can't lose a buttonhole.
Yeah.
You lose a button, but you can't lose. That nigga funny.
No, so, I liked most comedians, but I never checked out their material, you know, in terms of drawing from that. You know, it was based on my observation, and that's what separates all comics' is point of view.
Now, let me ask you a question, because when I write and I come up with my comedy, I go by what actually happens in real life. I have art reflect life. So, you know, I tell people I don't have jokes. I got problems that I'm willing to share with people. And 9 times out of 10, what I've come to find out, I could tell people the truth because they don't believe what the fuck you're saying no goddamn way. Now, there was a bit you did in particular, and I would like to ask you this right now. Did it come from real life, or did you just create this shit? You had a joke where you was talking about you was with, I don't know if it was your wife or your girlfriend, but you said that she accidentally had stabbed herself in the back 56 times, committed suicide by actually stabbing herself in the back 56 times. And being the gentleman that you were, you wanted to drive her to the hospital, but since she was the only one with license, she had to get out and push. Now, now, did you just write that shit, or did it come from a real place?
No, it was a succession of jokes. The joke was that my woman, she was tall. She was like 6'13", you know. And sometimes, you know, she would get out of line, and I have to check her big ass.
How tall is that in asses?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, it's about 19 and a half.
Asses.
And, you know, she was tall, 6'13", and sometimes she got out of line. And I had to check her big ass, you know. And I said, "Listen here, you big old bitch." And as I was getting up off the floor, I said, "Bitch, you know who you just slapped down?" It's when she kicked me in my chest. So I had to do something. I had to do something what a man got to do. Mm-hmm. So I run in the kitchen, get a butcher knife, right? Mm-hmm. And out the corner of my eye, I see her running to the bedroom.
Right.
So I get that big knife serrated, you know, and I go in the bedroom. I say, "Yeah, bitch, you got a gun, huh?"
Yeah.
I said, "Baby, how you want me to peel them French fries?"
Right, because you got to do that. You got to come. That's quick thinking too.
Yeah. So, you know, but after that, she was so distraught, you know, what she had did to me. That
from kicking you in your chest and shit.
Yeah, all that.
She was distraught.
Yeah, she tried to commit suicide. Stabbed herself in the back 56 times. You know, I tried to ease the pain.
With that knife you was peeling them French fries with.
Yeah, no, she committed suicide.
Alleged.
And I tried to ease the pain before I put salt and gasoline on the wound.
Terrible.
Okay.
So no, it's just
salt and gasoline on the wound.
Yeah, you know, ease the pain.
Right.
No, but that's
in the country they call it a salve.
Yes, it's so suave.
See, that's why I've never gotten married. Because the only solution
because you are tall, you about 6'12"
was murder.
See, you watch.
That's the only solution to domestic violence that I ever saw.
She watched too many of them shows.
No, it's
snapped and shit.
I did.
Was either the threat of murder or murder itself, and so I wasn't going to be caught up in that. because of what you just described.
You know, but that was a favorite of women because they got to win.
Yeah, because it
What's a
empowered
favorite
them.
of women?
They got to win.
That story, it empowered
It
them.
never offended any woman, you know, because they got to win. You say, "Oh yeah, you big old bitch," and then I'm getting off the floor.
And they got a gun.
Yeah, and they got a gun, so you know.
But I haven't gotten to the winning part.
What?
When you said you put
Well, shit.
gasoline.
If you got a
and
gun
something on
and he
her,
got a knife,
But
who
that
the
was
winner?
suicide though.
Accidentally.
56 times, you know. She,
It
yeah, and even and that's
no, but
funny.
the women, they like that joke.
Now the thing is, that's why I say because comedy comes from a real
Heal
place,
them in the name of Jesus. Then
and a lot of times comedians, when we tell our jokes, we're ahead of our time. Now, based on that little piece of story you told me, what you did is not only did you start an empowerment movement for women, you dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you also kind of eloquently described bipolarism before there was medicine for that. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
who was bipolar, her or him?
Both of them?
both of them.
Oh,
It's like the dirty house joke.
Because look here, like-minded things. Say, look, game recognized game. Yeah, you know that's like he was short. He was short. She was tall, right? That's like a tattoo from Fantasy Island and Brigitte Nielsen. They got married. They shit didn't work out because his little ass was beating her big ass. But she hadn't seen his joke. She didn't know she could just use a gun on his little ass.
so his joke empowered women.
His joke empowered women because sometimes they didn't know what to do. Like Brigitte Nielsen, she was just letting herself get her ass kicked by that little ass that little ass man. Tattoo was like about 4 foot something, and he used to come home talking shit to her big ass. And beat her ass. He was hitting them knees and ankles because he was right down there. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe that's why you're not married.
Why?
No.
Why?
To come up with that kind of joke.
This was before.
Okay, no.
This was in the 90s.
No, it's like a dirty house joke. You remember?
What's a
that?
dirty house joke? Give us an example.
You walk into a lady's apartment, her house,
Mm-hmm.
and she said, "Excuse the house, it's a little dirty." I said, "Don't you mean a little filthy?"
Okay, it's a little different from a dirty house joke, though.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
That's interesting because
Putting
women.
gasoline and Vaseline on,
That's a
on
salve.
somebody.
That's interesting because
That's a little
women
different.
that
She
I've
tried
come
to
in
commit suicide.
by stabbing herself in the back.
Stabbing herself in the back 5 times. 56 times. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to ease the pain. Gasoline and what'd you say? Salt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look,
Keeps the gasoline in place.
now I'm gonna stay on task. What I've learned about a lot of women, they don't like to admit certain to certain things. Like you said the house is filthy or a little dirty. They don't want to admit that they're pack rats or hoarders or anything like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like I was dating this woman and I said, you're a hoarder because you got all this shit around. She said, I'm not a hoarder. I'm more like a pack rat. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same fucking thing. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't, whatever you tell them, they're going to say the opposite of what they are. You dig what I'm saying? Serious period in the story. You know what I'm saying? This house is not a little dirty. It's filthy. Oh no, it's just a little dirty. Still, I can't find my shoes. And it's filthy.
So now,
motherfucker.
So what about his? I'm just talking about how you came up with that joke. That was like detailed. It was long. It's like comes from somewhere.
No, it's
Did it come from a real place?
no,
Thank you.
No,
That's what I was trying to
No,
say.
it's an exaggeration of truth, but when
Truth?
Yes, no, it's like how many women get in a confrontation and slap their man down. It don't happen. So when she slaps me down and then knees me, and I retreat in a role reversal, I have to do what a man's got to do. I run in the kitchen and get a butcher knife.
Right. To defend yourself.
Yes, but it's a role reversal. You see, so it's making them conscious of what happened
And letting them know the
What
options.
that a man could be abused.
exactly,
And giving them,
but it's a role reversal.
and giving them their options and also empowering them because a lot of times if you've been in a situation in a domestic violence situation and the woman probably slapped the shit out you or something and you one of the men that was raised you're not supposed to hit women under any circumstances, so the woman when she slapped the shit out you and you don't hit her back, Marv, she think you a bitch or you a bitch ass nigga. So you might the police come around, as soon as you tell the police officer what happened, I ain't gonna be like this bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But it always doesn't go down like
nigga,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bitch ass nigga. I've been in jail 3 times for poking somebody.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't always go down like that.
I done went to jail. Hey, look, I went to jail for washing clothes. And I might have been thinking about choking the shit out that bitch while I was folding clothes and shit. But when I came in the living room with the clothes in my hand folded, I went to jail. You see what I'm saying? Because, like they say, it's the thought that counts. That shit work both ways.
Damn.
No, but
Well, I tell you one thing.
If you think about whooping a bitch ass, you might be going to jail in real life.
Well, see, it kind of changed now. It's like whoever called the police first.
That don't matter.
And then 9 times out of 10, if a guy show up, a guy cop, he gonna side on her side. But one night, a female cop showed up, and that motherfucker went to jail. I was happy as hell.
I'm gonna give you an award. Because look, I only talk about real shit.
Yeah.
I had called the police on a woman one time, and she called them back and said, no, they called back, and you know how they check when you dial 911? She said, oh, it was an accident. He was just tripping. Never mind, and hung the phone up. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Them motherfuckers are on their way. Them motherfuckers never came. It was like she just changed the whole game. If I'd have answered the phone and told them never mind, they still would have came. Mm-hmm. I felt something larger than a bitch. I felt like a helpless bitch at that time. You dig what I'm saying? So there is a dichotomy between that. Now, when we're talking about relationships and as it relates to comedy and creating material from real life relationships, I can understand what you're saying, and I can understand what you're saying because they do come from a real place. But at the same time, at the time we create the jokes as comics, we're not looking at whose side it's on. We're coming from a biased standpoint for one. But at the same time, our first and primary objective is to make that funny. Yeah.
Well, did we hear the end of the joke yet? She committed suicide, stabbed herself 56 times, and then what?
No, that's the climax right there because it's like she stabbed herself in the back 56 times. Then you give the look.
Mm-hmm. I get it. You got to do it on stage. I don't think she get it.
Yes.
It's got to be acted out. It's more of a acting joke.
And you say, hey,
I want to know what really happened.
He's telling you.
No. No, I think I have two jokes that I mentioned women. And the second one was I was over a lady's house and, you know, we were drinking and stuff. Next thing, you know, she's drunk, you know. So after what she passes out, I leave, right? Mm-hmm. And she calls me and says, I want to thank you for being a gentleman, right? You know, and you didn't take advantage of me. I said, well, I'm just that kind of guy. Mm-hmm. 30 minutes later, she called wanting to know why her underwear was on backwards.
That's funny. That's funny.
That happened to me. But the girl asked, she said, why was her underwear gone? I said, I don't know where it was. Look, but I'm riding down the street looking like Batman. That shit looked like a Marvel man. I thought I was Patty Man.
But I got
you know what I'm saying?
I got about.
Because if you ever put some a woman's drawers on your head, you look like a superhero of the pussy. I thought I was Dick Man.
A hood Spider-Man. Yeah, it's funny. You say I got about 20 minutes of my comedy is about relationships.
Really?
About a previous relationship. Yeah. Uh-huh. Shit funny. Though.
Good news?
What do you mean good news?
In your what you have to talk about.
But you know with comedy ain't nothing good news. It comes from pain.
Okay.
So you ever been to a comedy show before?
Yeah, I have. And I've been in relationships.
So you got 20 minutes of pain of relationships?
Comedy is pain. And what it is relatable. And that's what make people laugh. So it's not pain, but it's like if something happened to his guy and it's happened to me, and they spark a flame in his head, he ain't gonna have no choice but to laugh. Like, oh yeah, that happened to me. Mm-hmm.
So what was the most painful part of your 20-minute relationship act that was really real, that helped you talk about it on stage, that made it better for you?
The one part I got about her going Facebook Live, walking in the child support building. I was like, damn, this bitch gonna do it.
Did she go live?
Yeah. The other one about I got us
How did
walking
you get over
around.
that?
We was walking around Costco, and she flipped on me that day, talking about grab the Pampers and shut the fuck up, James. I'm like, damn, bitch, who the fuck is James?
bipolar.
She like, get the Enfamil, nigga.
Was you fucking with them samples at the time?
Nah, it's just comedy.
You
bro.
lying,
I
nigga.
wrote that joke about 5 years.
What nigga go to Costco and don't fuck with the samples?
Damn. Oh yeah, I do. I fuck with the samples. Nigga. You talking about the little meat?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I fuck with them, bro.
That Santa Maria steak, the
you
fucking
ain't
brisket,
lying,
the
man.
tri-tip, the Santa Maria tri-tip is delicious.
You ain't lying.
And
So
that,
I can understand what
that
you
fucking
talking
artichoke dip is outstanding.
So let me ask you something. Are there a bunch of single men walking around in Mauritania without anybody to date?
No, it's not that they don't have people
Unless
to date.
they're
It's
Muslim?
just you can't. A man can marry a non-Muslim woman, but a man can't marry a Muslim lady unless he convert.
Right, but I'm saying, are there a bunch of single men walking around in Mauritania?
She want to know if
looking for
there's a Mauritania Tinder app.
No, it's.
I mean, hey, you know,
No,
some of us are still looking, right? Right, ladies?
No, well, it's.
You ain't got to
Figure
look
out
that
where
far.
these men are.
Now, is there now? I tell you one thing. They have motels there.
Oh, I discovered what a motel is when
They
I
got-
was in Mexico.
They got a snooty fox in Mauritania.
So those are alive and well. You know.
Hey, you know everybody in America
motels?
know about Snooty.
I know
I
they
know
do.
about those motels.
And they
in
know
those
about 'em in
foreign
Mauritania.
countries. That's a
And that'll be
just
good
the
because
situation.
now I'm thinking because you say everybody wear their hand jobs or head jobs. No, I'm
hijab.
Hijab.
Hijab. Show respect,
Hijab.
Marv.
okay. So how do a hairstylist make money out that motherfucker? 'Cause they ain't got to get their hair done if they wear hoodies and shit.
No, they do. Hey, it's just like anywhere else.
So you don't even have to
That's
be a good
just
hairstylist.
public, right?
Women like hair.
Look, so you don't have
Black
to be a
women
good
are the
hairstylist.
same.
You go in there, fuck they shit up. They're gonna be, oh, that's cool, and put the hoodie back on, and you good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
they wear that in public, right? And
Yes,
they
in
take it
public
off
at home.
for their
they-
husband.
Yeah, yeah.
And they
all
ain't
of
figured
that.
out yet that men, we don't give a fuck how your hair look.
Well,
it's
we care.
Women dress and they do their stuff for other women.
We gonna
They
say you
don't
look
do it for
good.
men.
Yeah, we care.
They
We
care
like-
about other women.
Yeah, we'd like to see what that ass look like.
Well, you know,
'Cause we
only
on some
if you're
big dick shit.
only if you're the husband.
No, but here's
When
the
you get
thing.
that privilege, boo.
You can't cheat out there.
Where I'm at,
Mm-hmm.
and the so-called white people have asses like sisters.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and they
Shit, they're
require
popping
it.
up over here in America. What are you talking about?
Listen,
You
they
know, black,
have-
white
They
women
twerking
have
in
behinds?
Mauritania?
GOA is called there.
Goa?
What's that mean?
Gang of ass.
I like that.
Gang of
Ass.
ass.
White women?
You said
Yes.
G.O. what?
Do they be talking like black
GOA.
people?
I like that.
Gang of ass.
Do they talk with the accent?
No, they speak in Arabic, but they have asses as big
What's
as
that,
this
Gina?
logo.
What?
Yes,
Damn.
yes.
What is that?
It's like wash machine.
I'm
All
gonna
wash machine.
pack me a sack lunch with pork chops in it, and I'm
they
gonna be
are
over there.
serious with ass in Mauritania.
Is that what you're doing now?
What?
Dating them?
I'm not dating. You got to marry to date.
Yeah.
Or
You
just
can't
watching?
just you can't.
gotta-
You just looking.
Yeah.
So they don't.
You
They
do
don't.
a lot of looking.
They don't even play that song out there.
And
Just
they
shopping.
They fully dressed, but hey,
They're
you
fully
can't hide.
dressed with a lot of
Gang GOA, gang of
GOA.
ass.
Gang of ass.
Yeah.
He says they're fully.
Oh, I mean they can't hide. I don't care how much they put on, and they have. I'm telling you, ass like this.
Damn, that's
It's round
that's
as that.
360 degrees.
Oh, hey, and it's required. They don't like a woman that has no ass.
Okay.
It's required.
So check this out. We getting ready to go to a small little break for about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna come back because we got a show coming up, a live comedy show at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Theater in Leimert Park Village, March 6th, correct?
March
Mark?
6th.
Los Angeles,
March 6th.
California.
And I'm in Los Angeles, California, and I'm gonna let you guys know we're almost sold out. We got about two and a half more weeks before the show. It's March 6th, 8:30 on a Friday, and tickets are on sale right now. You can come get them from me at the barbershop, or you can call 323-921-6122.
Which is at the barbershop.
Yeah, this is my number. And like I told you, I turn myself into dope, and I'm the re-up man. If you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. So whatever time you call me, I'm going to wake up, get that phone, and slang you them tickets. And it's going to be a hell of a time. When is it again, Marv?
March 6th, Barbara Morrison Theater at 8:30. Be there, man.
Yeah, we're going to have a hell of a time. So if you guys...
line up. Tell them who's going to be on the show.
We're gonna have
we got
Jamario McClain.
Jamario McClain. We got
Jamario.
Not him. He's
not him.
I ain't heard it. You know, we so old. Everybody's still.
I remember
names.
Jamario though.
Yeah, but we're having Jamario McClain.
Donnie Comedy. We also have Madd Marv.
And then we have Marv Ross, and we have some special guests. You know, if anybody's ever been to a Madd Marv comedy show, ain't no telling like Jack told Helen who's gonna show up. But whoever shows up, they're gonna be funny. So come on down and enjoy this with us. We'll be right back on the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. We had to take a pause for the cause. We're back on the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. We like to. A lot of people.
Man issues,
yeah, a lot. A lot of people like to say, Marv, why you take so many breaks? Well, you know, I'm 50. And people over 50 understand. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I got a buddy with me. I got a buddy that drive with me. He 52, right? Mm-hmm. And if we go from here to Long Beach, which is about a 20-minute drive, right? We got to stop on the freeway 13 times because we got to drain the entertainer. You hear me? And I'm like, look here, you worse than my kid. I ain't even gave you no liquid. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you got a cold bladder game. You know what I'm saying? Your bladder game is a scatter game. You know what I'm saying? So we about to wrap this up. And first of all, we want to thank our guest, Rory Flynn, for coming to the lounge. Yes. Give him a big Madd Marv Comedy Lounge.
Thank you.
Now, anybody that's watching this show, we would like you guys to share it with people and tell people about it. And also, feel free to call in. And we would love to hear what you got to say, good or bad, because, you know, Marv don't give a hook. about what you say. We love everybody. And once again, Marv, tell the people what we're doing on March 6th.
March 6th, Barbara Morrison Theater. It's going to be me, Jamario McClain, Madd Marv, Donnie Comedy, and also like 2 or 3 other special guests. They also going to be funny. After March 6th, we're going to be doing a once-a-week show at the Barbara Morrison Theater every Thursday except for the first of the month. If y'all can, man, can y'all please share, tell a friend. We bringing comedy back to the city of Los Angeles.
Now, that's very important that you say that because, look here, what I've noticed about us is in them, us is in them. You know what I'm talking about, us is in them. If it's too close, they don't want to go. They feel like they ain't went nowhere. But when you go too far, you go to the White Land, you go past Wilshire, and you go, now you got to worry about parking. $25, might get a ticket. All you brothers and sisters know y'all got warrants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Police,
So you're nervous, you're shaking like a research monkey. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in the club, then it's a 2-drink minimum. Each drink is $20. And, you know, others in them always like to sneak stuff in your purse. That's why when you go to the door, they look in your purse. You know? You know what I'm saying? What you think the security guard do with that Hennessy they confiscate? They drink it or reset it. You know what I'm saying? But when you come and you experience a Madd Marv show, you won't have none of those problems at all. So come support each other and let's have a good time. March 6th, lounge. Say goodbye to all the people in your own special way.
I'm Marv Ross. Like I said, can y'all please come support us, man? I heard a story about that area. Robin Harris used to be at the famous
Comedy Theater.
Yeah, and he had that whole area on jam. I moved out of here from Detroit to do something special. Marv is funny as hell. We gonna make Leimert Park pop again. So if you don't come to this show, you missing out on a treat. You can go to Hollywood and hear all these new niggas with these new jokes. Or you could come and hear our new jokes and all our season jokes. Come fuck with us.
Rory, we want to give you a Madd Marv Comedy Lounge, and we gonna all move to Africa in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I have land. You can come and reside.
No, we staying all in your house.
Yeah, your 3-bedroom, 3-bath house.
I'm moving tomorrow.
Fuck Airbnb. We fucking with you with that GOA.
Yeah, GOA, gang.
Gay ass. Hey, Karla with a K, thank you for always coming in and doing your thing.
Remember, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know you don't know. So always be a lifelong learner.
Did you steal that from TD Jakes?
No, I didn't.
Okay, we'll see y'all next time on the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge.
God bless you.
Peace.
This is the Madd Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.